What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are hanging out on the Twitch channel with 78 of our best friends who have joined us on a Friday night for power ranking, polls, and other shenanigans. So, speaking of shenanigans here, we're going to start tonight with another power ranking. Technically, we started with Rex Regum, but we are going to do Road Dogg DX Army. Rusty, do you remember using Road Dogg at all?
Oh, you didn't know? Lee, you better call somebody.
That's actually really good.
I don't remember using Road Dogg. I just don't like. Good showboats of the past always evaded me, and so.
No, he was free.
When he was good. Oh, I was going to say, if he was ever good or when he was good, I didn't have him because I was always, Showboat was like my worst category for like 4 years. So,
right. Only the tour he came out with was what it was. Well, let me show you, Rusty, because I spent some time today going through this guy, and my goodness, his moves don't work. They don't go together, and they're all high charge except for the Avalanche Pile Driver here. So you've got your Avalanche Pile Driver, increases your yellow gem damage by 100%. So you'd think, okay, that's something we want to go for, right? But if you go into the yellow moves here, he destroys random red gems. Okay, so, well then, what destroys yellow gems? Well, this red move does, but it's 8 MP charge and only makes 5 random black into. Oh, and this black one does, which makes 5 random gems. Oh, sorry, that's red. So, where was the other one? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's the red one on top. Choose 5 to make into yellow. So, you'd have to triple color him? No, you wouldn't. I'm sorry, it's right here. You'd have to do black and red. The red are high charge, and nothing refills your moves.
It seems like Road Dogg is working really hard to make Nia Jax look really good. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah. I don't think anybody... Oh, we did. Somebody used him before. Interesting.
Nice.
Or maybe this was me.
You logged in? It's probably something you set up.
Probably is. Oh yeah, that's right. I had him set up for 3 weeks ago, and we didn't get to use him. So thank goodness I saved myself. So we're going to use one of the red MP trainers to start loaded, except for he can't start loaded. And then we're going to use Dolph Ziggy Puff for moves that generate yellow gems will create 4 more. Zombie Dragon, so there's a rare one. Moves, traps, countdowns create 3 more yellow gems. And Santa Hogan, unfortunately Super Santa, but the nice thing, if you hear me on all of the videos I did today, is that Super Santa is not as super as he was, just because of the fact that 30% at 6-star gold and above does better than 18k, so he's actually not game breaking anymore, but it is what it is. So we don't have a way to get to our reds. We need a strap. Rusty, what do you say we put 130% gem damage strap on him?
Why not? I think it's fair, because last week you put the drip plate on Nia and it did nothing. So sure. Right. I mean, like, if the drip doesn't help these old superstars, I don't know
what will.
Yeah,
I'm actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 100% because it's already loaded with Triple H's stuff there.
You had a plus. If they got 99 MP, I still don't know that they'd be, usable.
Oof. True. Oof. So we need a yellow to black plate. There's black to yellow. Where's yellow to black?
Yellow to black was one of those Rocky plates, wasn't it?
So again, another rare thing, because the Rocky plates are super rare.
I thought I just saw it.
Did you?
Maybe not. Well, no. That was the break yellow, get black gems.
It's going to take me... Oh, there it is. Yellow to black. All right, so the rising up. Yep, so that is a Rocky plate. So that's another rare thing. So that's going to take a hit right there. Because we need... Oh, it wasn't yellow to black. It was yellow to red that I needed because it's red moves.
Oh, sorry, Gunther, guys. Right? Isn't that Gunther plate?
No, Gunther's is red to yellow.
Yellow to red is the
right here. It's
seventh edition
the larger
Andre.
than life. So that one's
Andre,
not as rare. So
right?
we'll give him 1 point back on that. And then on the ultimate plates, what break yellow, make black is going to be the best possible thing that I can think of there, and that's yeah, that's saying something. So this is him loaded out. We're going to run him once. He does have 2 moments. One of them is for tours, and it doesn't really do anything for him. Black moves that deal damage, X break gems, and then the rest is Gauntlet Blitz. The other one is the DX Hall of Fame. This one does help in the sense that all color subs, which he's not doing, but moves that generate all color gems will generate 3 more MP. Or sorry, 3 more gems. So he does make a decent amount of yellow. And we're going to go against a 6-star gold zombie Sami Zayn.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win that. That's a bad idea. You're not.
Yep, Flash Feud.
You need to go against a 4-star gold, and maybe you'll win it. You know.
Let's see. Well, let's do red.
Lee, did you see me laughing there just now? The reason I was laughing is because I had a Discord notification. And I looked down, and it was our Nia Jax power rating video went live at 8 o'clock hour on the Coast, and I was like, I do not need this information right now. 8 out of 25. Oof.
Oh.
All right, your girlfriend. Woof.
Buzz you. All right, this is his best hit right here. This is with the buff. This is everything working the right way. If he doesn't absolutely destroy Sami Zayn, we got nothing left for him.
Now get ready to.
We got 2 words for him. Kapow.
Force close, I think.
15 million with every trick in the book, and Sammy's going to sub him to death.
Yeah, I was about to say he needs a 60 million life or HP.
He is a 60 million. He was 50 million, but 60 million is our marker for where they hit. So the objective scales, 15 million with absolutely everything. Is that 40% of 60 million?
No.
Well, then it's a 1.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay. Oops, I didn't put the 1 there. I just need to put the 1.
Beluski says, "Wow, better than Nia." I don't know. Was it? Was it? Oh.
Yeah, Road Dogg had no chance there at all.
Yeah.
By the way, when we told Furpo a couple weeks ago we were going to do this one, he was like, "Is he really that bad?" So you can prove to Furpo right here.
Well, I think what he was asking is like, are you guys doing this just to troll us? Like, are you reviewing this old superstar to like what's the point? You know, it's like, you know, I guess he probably has that in mind too. Is like,
right,
you just trying to give us a bloody nose or what?
Trying to shoot us in the foot here or what? Yeah, I get that. Makes sense. Well, so he's a 1 on damage. The character for a 2 on speed, because any 2 of the following are true. He has high MP, needs multiple trainers. But he did start by turn 2. Moves may or may not recycle. They don't. Animations could be long. It's a 2 right there. So now let's open up the readiness poll. We're going to make these 1 minute each. We're going to do them quick because feud's coming up in 10 minutes.
And let me just say this too. Speaking of feud coming up, is I noticed tonight there was an update to the game. So I updated to where I would be ready for feud and have all the latest bug squashings out of the game. And readiness poll is going live. And there's an update. I didn't know that. My phone did not auto update. It typically does. So gotcha. I did a manual update, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
So for a 2 on this, the character would need 4 special things or more. He had a moment, 2 plates, 1 rare trainer, kind of. Yeah, so right.
There it is. Sorry, poll is live. I found out, Lee, if I ever have 2 things pinned, most of the community cannot see
the second one.
Right. So
gotcha.
So yeah, I have to unpin the first thing to get the poll.
Festamom says Road Dogg's overall is going to be as high as Barry Horowitz.
Showtime chemo, right? So are you on Android? Just curious, because there's usually a delay in the Google Play Shop and the Apple App Store. There's usually about a 1 or 2 day delay
Right.
on when the update goes live.
100% gave him a 1. Wow. I love it.
Oh, iOS.
100%.
Okay. I might have just missed it then. I might have just missed it. Oh, maybe it's Android that's behind then. So Android is saying they're so the iOS update is live.
What's up,
Android
Hip Designer?
is saying they have not received it yet. My guy, Hip Designer.
Well,
Holla,
let's
holla,
put the
holla.
versatility poll up because we're 9 minutes from Flash Feuds. Versatility. So for a 1, character doesn't seem basically usable in any mode. Time for a revamp. For a 2, character's not strong in any competitive format, but may be capable of winning tours and blitzes. So cast your vote if you dare.
Live.
What's that, Rusty?
I said poll is live. No, it's interesting though, right? So yeah, I'm on Android and no update yet. And so maybe there's an iOS update is ahead of the curve, or maybe it's only an iOS update. I'm not sure.
Ooh, Tubob says he's not great, but with 15 million, with all the things, he can win at tours.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's right. Especially the NXT tour.
Belusky says poll's not live. Did you unpin the first thing?
Yeah, it's live. Maybe hit refresh because I can see it. Versatility. 10 votes on 1, 2 votes on 2, and 1 troll as a 5. And they even wrote trolled. So
Nice.
best of bomb. Trolled. Yeah.
80% says 1. That is a good point that multiple people, Bob Baby Ice has said 15 million. He can win tours and blitzes. But hey, I couldn't argue the community into giving Triple H
is it
Rex
subjective?
Regum a higher.
But is it?
So.
I would just say, is it subjective? Like, is the 1 unfair bias? Like, does the statistics actually show that 2 is the score?
I mean, character's not strong in any competitive format for a 2, but they can win tours. I mean,
that's 2.
Or
that's really not of now. But if it's a 5 or a 4, that's vote worthy. But is it a 2's clear? That's very clear. So it's not an objective category. I would say.
But we put a poll. We made it up there. So I mean, I will say argument made for a 2, but guys, we're arguing over a 1 or a 2. I mean,
I think our metrics lays out the parameters for it being a 2 very clearly. 1 second.
Interesting. Well, oh, look at that stream debut. And well, I mean, again, thing is, you have to make him 6-star gold to make that argument. I agree. So anybody in the community wants to take up this challenge and make him 6-star gold just to win this argument, I will 100% back you.
Yeah. I guess now, do we have is the consistent standard that they'll be evaluated at 6 gold?
Well, that's what we're rating him at, is 6 gold. Yes. Yeah, I mean, so for the ones from last week on, or
if Naya got to be an 8, I think I'm okay with Road Dogg having a 2 in versatility. Like that's okay. Like, and I think it's a very fair point. They can win tours, and we say in the thing, can they win tours?
Right.
Pity vote, perhaps.
Pity vote. Well, let's see how Entourage goes real quick, Rusty. Go ahead and put that one up. His Entourage ability is at 18K. Take 80% less damage from purple submission moves. 80% debuff on purple subs.
What does the descriptor of 1 say, Lee?
1 says outdated or not at all useful trainer or coaching ability, most likely will not be used. 2 says trainer coach offers something if you're missing other trainers, but other coaches do the job better. And 3 is niche trainer or coaching ability, may not be used much, but very valuable when needed. So for
I'm
me,
gonna vote
if
two. I'm
you
gonna vote
have
two.
a purple sub monster out there,
Right.
Road Dogg is your answer.
Does that exist in the game?
No.
Maybe
I
Goat
mean,
Becky in the 5 bronze mana.
in the previous metas, yes. Currently, no. I mean, subs took
Right.
a hit overall. Well, there's your answer.
One's the vote, 11. 5 twos. I think I'm fine either one.
Yeah. When Carmella Trickster was oh yeah, absolutely. That's the answer right there. When Carmella Trickster was the queen of the ring.
And you might see her this weekend on the Any Carmella gets you the CSS battleground
Yeah.
points. So we may see Carmella come out of retirement.
I would say there's an argument to be made that he is niche. I would have given him a 3 personally, but the community voted a 1. So, man.
I don't think I guess they don't value 8% sub. I mean, an escape artist plate could do that, or your
Right.
own smiting of your opponent before they sub you could do that,
Right.
or your own sub move could do that.
Right. Yeah. See if Esteban, enjoy feuding. You'll miss my pulls. Wish me luck.
Oh, yeah.
So,
good luck.
1, 2, 3,
I hope you
4,
join the Rex
5,
Regum, the elite
6.
owners of the Rex Regum this weekend, Lee.
I do too.
You
That
deserve
would be
it.
awesome.
You always have to be a step ahead of me in the game, and I think that's what the pulls karma is going to shine upon you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so right, Bob said I gave him a 2. Rusty brought up escape artist, but there's also characters with reversals to submissions nowadays too. So like this ability is
diminishing.
Arguably a 2, but that's I don't know about a 3 though.
Well, according to the community, Road Dogg DX Army, as I predicted when we picked him to be first and then ended up not doing him until after Naya, is the worst character in the game. 6
and I would say,
out of 25.
Even if we were lenient with the versatility score, he would have still had a lower score than Naya. He would have had a 7 if we would have given the point for the tours. So at best, 7 of 25.
At best.
And so Restate Gaming earlier was asking well, why? I don't know if I'm really in on this power rating match. Some of the questions they were asking were great questions, but I think this demonstrates, okay, if you pull, they just re-released the old Dudleys, right?
Yeah.
And if you pull the old Dudley and you're like, is this any good? I don't know. Maybe I'm new to the game. Maybe I'm free to play. And I got a loot coin from the feud and I pull this. And so then you're just right? How do I know? I want to see what they can do. Is there any value? So I think that's why we have a pretty broad spectrum of categories, including Entourage, because that old Dudley might be a 4 or 3 on Entourage, right? It's going to be your, Devon, right? Is generating power gems or breaking more power gems, both. So there's value. There's value in most of these old superstars.
Right.
The last 2 that we've shown you, we're trying to establish what is the floor? What is the base? Right? So now we're looking at 25s, but what is a 7 or a 6? So,
Yep, absolutely.
That's all for me.
Well, that's it for this video. Stay on here unless you're disappearing for the stream, because we are going to continue doing some fun things. In fact, Sir Zorro has just entered the chat. We're going to show off a build for Striker Bradshaw that is pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. So that's it for this power rating. Road Dogg, definitively the worst character in the game. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
What's going to happen? Zorro's going to say, I've got to build.